Hi, I'm ReShawna Leaven with Keller Williams Realty. So today I wanted to reveal my new NACA calculator that I created because NACA has made a lot of changes in 2020. So the previous one was kind of confusing on how to use it because there's a lot of numbers in there. That was their previous calculator that I used to use for years, and I just kept reusing it. But I decided to revamp it so it's easy to read, it's clear font, it's big. So let's analyze what's in here. So this is for currently the 30-year loan. So that's why you see 360 as the NACA product. And in this example, I'll explain about the actual buy down. But on this side, you have the points. Because as you know, I don't know exactly what date it was, but as a buyer, you're only able to contribute 5 points, which equals to 5% of the sales price of your own money. Sellers can contribute 10 points if you can actually get them to do that. That's 10% of whatever the sales price is. So these are the points, and then right next to it, it's already converted as a percentage, so you understand what that is, and the cost of that percentage based on the sales price. So what I want to talk about is the importance of understanding what your qualifying amount is. So in this particular example, NACA has qualified this imaginary buyer. It's not a client of mine, it's just an example for the calculator so you'll understand it. So their maximum with everything all in is $1,652 a month. So that includes the principal, interest, taxes, insurance if there is an HOA, and also a condo. So all of those things combined cannot exceed $1,652. So in this example, let's assume this buyer wants to see if they could qualify for this house by buying the interest rate down. So this particular property does have an HOA and condo fee. Make sure that you ask your agent if there are two fees that you have to pay per month. So don't just assume that if it's a townhome that you don't have an HOA as well and a condo fee as well. And some communities have two HOA fees that you have to pay per month. So don't just assume that it's, even if it's a condo or not a condo, it might only have condo dues, or if it's a condo, it might have condo dues and HOA dues. So make sure you ask your agent about that. So right now, without any buy down, so we put in the sales price, so only change what's in yellow. So $300,000, we put in the yearly taxes of $3,750. The annual insurance of $1,000. You want to go on the high end on that ahead of time, and then narrow that down once you actually get your homeowner's insurance quote. I would recommend doing points, well, it depends on where you are, but I'll say 0.35% of the sales price. That's a little high, but just so you won't be surprised. So, and then the HOA dues, monthly $50, condo dues $250. So total escrows of $612.50. So that's all about the house. So you fill out what about the house first. Then you go to about the financing. So I put in here, so you would remember, 5 points maximum. So, which is already calculated to you on the side. So let's assume in this example that you are going to put 5 points, which is 5%. So it automatically calculates the buy down, the amount of points, the discount rate. So this is the new rate, 1.75% right now. So let's see if, so we're still short because we cannot go over. That's a little over $25. I don't know the exact amount, but you're still over. So you cannot, you have to be at the 1652 or below. So let's play around with the numbers. Let's see, 1%. 1% do it. 1%. So as long as you can get 1% from the seller, this deal could work. Or let's say if you got 2% from the seller, it would be less. But let's say you only had 4%. So, I mean, you play around with the numbers, but as long as the discount points are the same, as long as the amount is lower and what their maximum thresholds are, you would qualify. So I hope this video has helped you. If you want a copy of it, reach out to me. You can always go to my website that's listed at the bottom of this, and it'll be in the description, and it's actually at the bottom of the page that you see, ReShawnaLeaven.com/NACA. It'll have the resource there, or you can email me to actually get a copy of it for your own personal use. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful to you. If you need any assistance, don't hesitate to reach out. 240-284-4114.